For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
India plans to invite Australia to join the annual Malabar naval exercise. The Malabar naval exercise has so far included Japan and the United States. India, Japan, Australia and the United States are part of the regional grouping known as the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. India's plan to invite Australia for naval drill comes amid border tensions with China. The bilateral ties between Australia and China also worsened recently. Australia and China are at loggerheads over trade deal, Hong Kong, COVID-19 pandemic, among other issues. The navies of India, Japan, Australia and US will take part in the naval drill in the Bay of Bengal at the end of this year. India has been holding consultations with the US and Japan regarding an invitation to Australia to join the naval drill. India's move to invite Australia for naval exercise is expected to irk China. Many observers believe India is trying to send a clear message to China by conducting a joint naval exercise. China has been wary of the Quad and its coordination with the ASEAN countries. The Quad was first formed in 2004 to help countries affected by tsunami in the Indo-Pacific region. The Quad was revived in 2017 and is now coordinating with ASEAN countries, South Korea and New Zealand. The Malabar naval exercise between India and the United States started in 1992. The naval drills have been regular since 2004, with many Asian countries joining the exercise. Australia had participated in the Malabar naval drill with India, Japan, US and Singapore in 2007. China had earlier expressed its reservation and raised objection over the naval drill. India and Australia had reached the Mutual Logistics Support Agreement in May. The pact was announced after a virtual summit between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison. The agreement allows both the countries to use each other's bases and ports. India and China on Friday agreed on complete disengagement of troops from eastern Ladakh. Both the countries agreed on disengagement of troops after several rounds of military and diplomatic talks. The ties between the two nuclear-armed countries worsened following a months-long standoff in eastern Ladakh. India is moving cautiously and not ready to trust China after Galwan Valley clashes in which 20 Indian soldiers were martyred. China has been taking very aggressive positions against its neighbors over boundary issues. The United States has condemned China's belligerent actions along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. India is reaching out to countries and groupings such as ASEAN and the Quad to counter China.